All right, hey, Roll. So I'm doing some analysis on the campaign right now. This video could be used in case study material and training material and stuff like that for thought processes. So, here's what I'm looking at, and I'm glad the team, updated the stats. So, we're still hovering really high on our CPL, and obviously now that we got the correct revenue in here, the revenue numbers, the return on ad spend is lower than what we were anticipating. So we have a bit more of a gap to cover here yet, and there's a lot of things that I'm looking at in order to do that. Now, the crux of where I'm focusing my attention today is on the Facebook campaign, because we've been increasing our spend there, and as we've been increasing the spend, our lead volume isn't, in all the cases, hasn't reticently been increasing accordingly. And we're still way too high on our cost per lead in order to make this whole model real profitable day one. All right, now it's profitable back end, as I showed in a video I did yesterday, but that takes 3 months to cash flow that, so that does not make me happy. All right, so here's what I'm looking at in the account. Now, when we pull back things month to date with the active stuff, actually looks pretty good. Now, where we start to run into some issues is when we look into like the current dates with some of these campaigns. Like yesterday was a horrid day, and I validated all these numbers and they looked right. And today, doing a little bit better, not much. Yeah, actually it's doing worse. So it's not doing any better right now. And I don't see that trending any better. So I'm looking for the areas where we've got the most room for improvement. Now, because this is a warming campaign, I don't really care about the numbers that show up in here right away. And also, if we go back to this month, as you know, this is where we're getting all of our sales are actually attributing to here. And we're getting leads, and the leads aren't much different than what we're seeing in these other campaigns in terms of the cost. So I want the bulk of my traffic spend down here, because this is feeding our retargeting lists and Google and YouTube and all that other stuff where we're actually having our conversion. So I'm not going to change this one, even though if we look in today's numbers, like on a day-by-day basis, it's not tracking any leads or individual sales, but we're getting our clicks really cheap here, okay? And that's building all of those lists for us, and those, we know that those people are converting down the road. So I don't want to mess with that. The warm campaign seems to be fine. All the front end metrics look good. We're hitting leads. They're within our generalized lead cost right now. But this cold campaign has been really taking a shit the last few days. So if we look at, like yesterday, we had, a bunch of spend in there and $37 a lead. We shouldn't be having that from a conversions campaign that's cold. Today, we've got nothing coming from it. So what I decided to do is I went in and I went down to the ad level this time, and I sorted by the amount spent, and I cut out anything that spent at least $5 already and had 0 leads. All right, so we've got all these ones up here yet, all these ads that have, hardly anything spent on them yet. Those ones are gonna, go into the rotation. So you can see all these ones I shut off down here. Now, if we look at this month's numbers, so then that leaves, okay, so now we still have 84 ad sets in here. The majority of them have tracked leads, and you can see we're getting quite a few ads individually that are within our KPI. That may trend up more as we start to, optimize here now. But we've got, a whole set of, ads that are active and that have leads, and then we've got others that haven't had leads down here. So we're going to let these kind of marinate a little bit more, and then as soon as they hit $5 with no leads, we're going to trim those things out and then get all the spend behind these ads that are actually converting for us, and that should help to pull the CPL down and get our volume up. So that's what I've done so far in the campaign here today. I don't think I'm going to do any other optimizations before our call. All right, I hope you found that video to be helpful in creating and scaling profitable ads for your business. You can go ahead and use what we talked about in there to model and implement new tactics and strategies into your business, and that really is the difference between winning and losing the paid ad game. You see, after profitably spending over $30 million over the years, generating over $100 million in sales for my clients, I've seen everything when it comes to profitably scaling campaigns. And I can tell you that right now, in today's day and age, that a course is not going to give you the solution that you need to scale and make the most money out of your ads possible. As an advertiser running ads today, what you need is you need help with answering the question, what do I do now? That video that I just showed you was a response to one of our clients inside of our Academy of Advertising Profit Society. And that is our program that we put together specifically to help advertisers like you to answer that question, what do I do now? The way that it works is that we can give you customized solutions to your specific issues that are preventing you from scaling your campaigns and making the kind of money that you want to make. And for the right person, I can actually guarantee your results. That's right. This is like nothing else that you've ever seen out there before. I can literally guarantee your results, and I can guarantee quite a bit of results for you if you're the right person. Now, like I said, this isn't for everybody. So if you're interested in being able to leverage the strategies and the systems and the processes that are based on my past experience and the current experience that me and my team have running ads right now at scale for big name clients and ourselves, then go ahead and click on the link that's below here. We're going to have links all over the video here, and you can learn more on the next page. And if that's something that you would like to take advantage of, we've got a special offer for brand new clients, and you can enroll, and we'd be happy to help you to solve that question over and over and over again. What do I do now? What do I do now? So we get your campaigns to the profit promised land and just keep them there for as long as possible so that you're making money and feeling good and having the lifestyle that you want out of your business, because that's what this is all about. Okay? So go ahead and click, learn more on the next page. I look forward to helping you. To the victor belong the spoils.